Hello. Have you ever wondered what happens to some of the stuff we start with when a chemical reaction occurs? Does the starting material just disappear? For example, when making a cake, eggs, flour, and sugar are mixed and they turn into a cake. It seems like some of those ingredients vanished, but they didn't really disappear. They just change form and combine into something new. This brings us to a very important rule in science called the law of conservation of mass. It sounds like a big fancy name, but it's a pretty simple idea. The law states that we cannot make stuff out of nothing, and that stuff does not just vanish into thin air. Things might change their form or move around, but the total amount of matter stays the same. It's like a giant cosmic balance scale. It always must stay balanced. So with our cake, the masses of the eggs, flour, and sugar is exactly the same as the mass of the cake. It might look different, but all the tiny particles that make up those ingredients are still there in the cake. They've just been rearranged. What about when we burn wood and the wood turns into ashes and smoke? Does the matter disappear then? No way. The wood changes into ash and gases that go into the air. If we could collect all the ash and gases, those would weigh the same as the original amount of wood. And what about when a nail rusts? The nail changes into that reddish-brown rust, but the iron in the nail doesn't disappear. The iron combines with oxygen from the air to form rust. The total amount of matter is still the same. The law of conservation of mass is a fundamental rule that governs all the changes in the universe. The law helps us understand everything from cooking and car engines to the vast processes that occur on Earth. The law tells us that even though things may look different, the mass of the stuff they are made of always remains the same. So the next time you see a chemical reaction, remember, nothing is truly lost or destroyed. It's all just a big transformation. Thank you for watching.